head all high, and he said to me, Stevie, he said it was weird. He went, it was like I was home. He went, I know that might sound like, he said, but it's been a long time since I've walked into a building, and every second person that I see, they're happy to see me, and I'm happy to see them. And he then got beat in the semi-finals. He had some good runs in the tour throughout the year. And
he got beat in the final of the tour as well, so
Paulson beat him in the final, he won. And so he's been pretty solid since he's been back on the IPA, and he'll be hoping to go one better. It's obviously no easy task, Liam Dunster, but short races to 4, obviously over a long set kind of format, but there's some people that it suits and others that it just doesn't. And the guy we've just watched, he seems to struggle every single time. Mr. Magic.
Yeah, he said on the way out there, he was like, just not there. I don't know why. Whether it's if he's practicing or not, but let's be serious, he would have been putting the time and effort in, because he'll be like, this is the only thing that's probably he's not won. He
did say to me that he got the table clothed at home, but the issue was he couldn't really get as much time as he would like. But on to the match we go. Look, Sanchez is going to break off. Set number 1. If you would hang your hat on anybody for this event, Liam seems to be the guy 90% of the time, which is probably not fair on him, because he can't win everything, but
it's absolute crunch then.
Yeah, that's a creamer.
It's actually probably not been the best for him.
Is he on? Is that a red plant to the middle? Does he have to?
I think if he plays a plant, Stevie, the other red's
going to the left cushion.
So it's not going to be, unless it plays it quite firm. But
does that yellow go to the right middle? Yeah, he's looking at yellow plant at the bottom, so that tells you everything you need to know. Yeah, good start. You have no fear. There's a lot of people, and it was quite funny speaking to some of the guys last night, and when the draw was getting done, the live draw, and there was people oohing and I spoke to you earlier, and you were saying, let's go. Done, so that's it. Because if you're worried about playing the best players,
they're not going to win it.
Yeah, you can't win it because you're going to bump into them at some point. Yeah. So,
the thing is, with Liam, it's like Liam's a lot older than me, but like you always see him. He's always at the tournaments. He's always like at the junior tours when I was a young kid, and of course he's the best player. He is the best player in the world right now. You can't always feel them.
No,
you have to just play them, and at the end of the day, the balls aren't going to change.
It's funny because it's like if you feel them, you're never going to beat them. And these guys that are winning the tournaments and they're consistent winning the tournaments, they didn't get there by feeling the guys in front of them. They got there by saying, "I'm coming for you."
Yeah,
and that's the difference. And but Liam, I mean, let's be serious. There's some top names that he's drove insane. So it's not just the squibs at the bottom. Not bad. Is he on that red through the gap? If he is, I'd love to say this is something that Liam's been working hard at.
He didn't miss many single ball pots against me. Don't know if that's maybe like something he's worked on, but yeah, single ball pots.
I don't know how many people know this back home, maybe people that watch him a lot, but the one part of his game he always said was a weakness, was his long potting. Renzi had mentioned it to me a couple of times, and I said it's not something that I've noticed, probably because it's very rare you see him in that position. I say it's usually really kind of cute the way he plays the game, but I do know that he went for a little session with Elliot. Yeah, he's done a wee bit of that, and I started to notice the way he was standing, the way he was setting up, and I thought, that looks dead familiar. Someone kind of teaches that, and yeah, he's ended up working at some of this stuff. That's unexpected. I thought he was through the gap. Maybe he wasn't. The camera angle looked deceiving, but
not even that. Like he's just went full blooded for that. Like he's not tried to like flick off. He's not tried to.
Yeah, Yeah, it was pretty un-Liam-like.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll maybe leave at the break and get his old t-shirt on.
Yeah.
He's lost a bit of himself. It was one of the questions someone was, I think it was Corey, was asked about whether he was kind of superstitious about wearing specific things, or would he rather have brand new stuff all the time. And he was like, oh, new kit. And then there's other people, it's like, oh, I need my lucky socks with it. But, you know, like, when are they just lucky until it doesn't go right for you? Yeah, and then you're looking for new ones.
Yeah.
Oh, tough yellow. Does this can't go in the middle, surely, because he would have took it earlier.
No, it defo goes.
Does it go? Does it drop in nice and easy? Yeah, you see there. Perfect angle. Lovely. Like Sanji's one in front against Liam Dunster in set number 1.
I don't know if Supreme's working on their tables, but these are defo the tightest Supreme winners I've ever played on.
So I did ask the question because it had been mentioned that, to me, a few people saying, didn't expect that, brand new cloth, brand new balls, the table to play so tight, it's not usually like that. And then I was not led to believe, but I was told that that has been something that they've been working on and trying to tighten things up with their winners. So I haven't played on them, I haven't even played a single shot, but I have, maybe a handful of people have said to me that they've been playing really tight. Even Mark Boyle actually said it there as well when he came out.
Yeah, no, they're definitely tighter. Liam actually moved in his break a few times with me. Actually, we had a joke. I think it was the last set. I actually said to him, I was like, I'm just going to copy you. I don't know what to do, so I'm just going to copy you. My break's been that bad. Apart from the first set, my break was just terrible.
It's a tough game when you're at this level, when you're not breaking well, because your opponent's just far too good. He's got them well. He's going to have a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad.
I'd ideally want to be reds here, but just where the black is.
Yeah. I think he'll go yellows just because of that.
Yeah, 100%. That red wasn't up near the bulk line, I wouldn't have seen him going reds. I think the middle one goes in the middle if you land.
Yeah, it looks slightly deceiving on the. We're lucky in here. We've got an overhead that keeps us kind of. But it does look deceiving. But I think it will.
That's not Liam like.
No, he's overcooked that slightly. He should be okay. Is that a yellow plant to the right middle as well?
I think that'll be the last thing he'll try.
No. No.
Like, eventually.
Yeah, I can't see Liam kind of forcing the issue on that, but worst case scenario, he's got options. I think he's good. He's just looked at that plant. I don't know why, because surely he's going to play the middle yellow.
I don't know if he's on it. I think he's only on the outside one.
You might be right. I think he can drop the outside one, and I think the one to the right of the two yellows might go in the bottom. So he's got the option of the plant. And if he plays it, remember I called it.
Yeah.
The thing is, it's not straightforward to just play the plant and then you're guaranteed another shot, so there's work to be done.
Because it's pretty thin as well.
left and missed the reds. Bottom cushion. Ah, he's alright.
He's played that well. Back out for the same middle.
Yeah, 100%. And I think he's only. Yeah, that's what he's looking at. He doesn't want to go too far because you want to be slightly low, I think. So the wider the better here to try and kind of help with the angle. It's reactive, so you can nip it a wee bit, but it's not as straightforward as.
And I think if he's too low on it, he could just.
Yeah, good shot.
Yeah, that's perfect. I was just saying that if he ended up too low, he could probably go cushion into the red.
Yeah, I like the fact that he played it positive rather than trying to kind of dolly it
Aye,
in.
be perfect.
Well, pretty Dunster. Like, is that a little pouch he's got as well? Has he always had a pouch?
I don't think so.
I've never noticed that before. Is it a pouch?
No, I think it's
Oh, is it the
on-board
badge?
logo.
Yeah. I was like, there's this guy. New tops, logos, all sorts of pouches, and that's not as it was. It was the logo hanging down. One frame a piece.
Actually, I noticed when I was playing him earlier, he's got like patches, like obviously on boards done the logos as like patches. That actually looks really smart. So see how on board they're usually just the logos. They've done it like wee patches for him. It's pretty smart.
As in, like,
Yes. See if you look at his top and his sponsors. See,
oh, the squares.
yeah, they're actually like patches.
So the first tops I got from on board, I sent them what I wanted on them, but I sent them from my phone. I'd cropped them into a shape. When they sent to them, they were all the same because once they were saved, they went to the same size on my phone. But I didn't. I thought they would have just put the logo I sent them, and when it came back to me, they were all the patches from exactly what I sent, and they were inside. And I was like, oh, I don't mind that.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be like that. I thought it was going to be like the way Luke Sanchez's is with the Kings just right on top of it. But I was like, that's actually not bad. But a couple, it was like I had 3 at one side and I think 1 or 2 the other with the IPA thing. But yeah, I know what you mean. I think on the black on black, I think that looks good. I think on one of mine it was green and then there was all these black patches and it took away the design. But yeah, I know what you mean. It looks quite good on it. You can see it on the screen right now.
Looks absolute crunch down again.
Absolutely.
I think this is pretty routine. I think they all go.
I think when you're playing at this level, it doesn't matter to me how you're playing. You need to break well, and you need to keep it simple and take finishes. You just need to win frames, limit your mistakes, and you're going to have a chance. The first couple of matches, they've been littered with mistakes, unforced errors, and the table will always catch you out. That's even on the outside tables on the first day. Certain people will be caught out and they kind of play their way in. It's a bonus being a seed, but it's got a slight negative in the fact that because there's good players, like your John McAllister's, Jack Whelan, Arfin Dad, even yourself having to play. Did you play a match first? Were you seeded?
I was seeded into 96.
Yeah. So there's some of them that haven't lifted a queue, and then there's others that have played a couple of matches.
Yeah.
So it can be.
I actually thought would have went a different way about this.
So did that.
I thought it would have took the ones up on bulk first, and then played the one left middle, right middle, either long or in the opposite middle. Because this is quite. It's got a bit of traffic, and I think he'll be fine. But
he's actually played that really well because he can drift the gap between the reds now. But yeah, I thought the 3 yellows at the top would have been away first, then the yellow to the left middle, and then kind of worked his way down. But he's played that shot really well. He's overcooked that.
That was what the only problem with leaving one in bulk. You had to play a position shot. And the tables are really fast, like they're reactive, they're lovely.
It is so natural for all of us as players, every player, to put that little flick on that. But when the cloth is as new as that, it just goes firing away.
Yeah.
That's a good recovery. Very good recovery from Luke Sanchez, and he It's funny when you're in here with Renzi. I hope he's watching. I hope he's good up the road. And
Where is he?
I'm telling you, mate, I'm missing you. I wish you were here. He calls him Luke Sanchez, and I'm like, he's no Mexican, Renzi. It's just not a Mexican. He's from Wales. The Mexican Dragon.
Like Rick out of Rick and Morty.
Good standard off the bat. Look, off to a flyer. 2 chances, 2 good finishes. That one puts them 2-1 in front. Set number 1. Remember, guys, 5 sets. Races to 4 each one. Live here at the IPA. Big thanks to High Viz Media, who have been, they've definitely upped the game.
Yeah,
they've upped the game. It's
been brilliant.
World Championships does deserve the best, and if there's better than these guys, then there must be something special, because this is first class, and I'm delighted to have them here.
Still been a mistake yet.
I feel like a time that's
apart from Dunster's attempt at the double.
Aye. Every time I've mentioned a sponsor, the next time the camera goes on, they're on the screen. I don't know if I'm good or the guys behind there are just clicking the buttons to get me. Yeah. Liam Dunster to break. Oh, it's a dry one. And it's a chance, Mark.
It's a great chance.
The yellows there.
I can't.
That's red, isn't it?
I was like,
You're looking to see what I was seeing. What's Stevie seen here? What's he seen? Yeah, it has to be red, surely.
The reds are just so simple.
Yeah, this is. Just nudge.
I don't even think I'd touch yellow.
No, you just little jab past it.
Yeah. Because I think if you touch yellow, you're low. You're not perfect. But if you go past it, if you end up too far past it, you've got one in the top right.
Yeah, good thinking.
I'm actually really liking the new on board logo.
Yeah, it's more it's becoming its own. Obviously, it always was, but it's starting to look like its own sportswear brand. It's starting to look like a brand rather than. And you have to say the guys have done phenomenal work, and they deserve the plaudits that come their way, because some of the stuff they've got. But it's the quality. It's the quality. For me, it's not just the nice designs and things like that, because you can get that, but having something that lasts. In fact, I've got a house full because they keep putting dates on stuff, so you can't use them the next year.
I hate that.
I said to him, I went, "You're the most clever marketer I've ever seen, Ben Davies." I said, "Stop putting dates on them." I went, "It's the people that order." I went, "I can't wait."
I know. IPA Tour 25, 26.
I actually said to him, I said, "Mate, you're not doing me any favours, because I can't even give them away, because everyone's saying, no, they're last year's tops."
Get me this year's.
Look, Sandy's just does not look like missing right now. Calm, composed, taking the finishes in good fashion. Pattern play on point, and he's 3-1 in front.
Yeah, his break. He's been breaking brilliant.
The number 1 seed in danger of losing
First set.
Number 1.
To be fair, Stevie, I was 3-1 up as well.
Oh well. Maybe that's the worst thing for anyone, to be 3-1 up in Dunster.
To be fair, I was dead tactical the first set. I was actually really surprised that I was getting upper hand. It's looking calm.
Yeah, look, he's in the zone, isn't he? Doesn't look.
No,
he's not like unnerved at all.
No, he's looking right up for it, and as he should.
And Dunster looks the same, win or lose.
Yeah.
Switched on from the off. Liam, the Duster. I said to him, "I'm not having that, mate." I went, "Why is Doomsday not on that top?" And he just shook his head. And I said, you don't get to pick, lad. You don't get to pick. And he actually did say, he went, I never ordered the tops. Yeah, he won't. Listen. You know Liam as good as anyone. He won't be panicking. He can't affect what someone else is doing. Oh, is that kind of? You know what they say when you do that. What happens next?
It's always dry. Don't want to put the commentators to cuss.
I wonder if that's one of the. You know, a lot of players go, "Oh, that's a nightmare because now I'm going to be dry next," and then you go dry and you think you make it happen. There has to be something in it.
Yeah, I actually seen a thing. It was on some social media. It was like there was a word for it. Like, if you believe it, ends up
You're
happening.
manifesting it.
Yeah.
Actually, looks like the two guys look as if they're in a trance. This is good stuff. This is what you call in the zone. Look, Sanji's Liam Dunster, bang on it. To be fair, Liam's dry break looks finish. The one shot from Liam, that kind of mad double that was unlike him. The only shot. I don't know if Liam's blinked.
He'll blink here if it's dry.
Oh, he just moved his arm there. I was going to send Tom over to give him a shake. Starting to worry here. Right, look, Sanji's to break. 3-1 in front. Breaking for the first set. Sorry, look.
It's unbelievable. To be fair, they didn't explode quite like they were.
Previous couple of breaks have been really incredible. You've used the word crunched them, and I've said they've absolute creamer. And then that, we're not going to describe that break as.
Nah, that's
totally different. He took a bit off that.
But that's what happens, see, because you think, oh, it's always dry when you pot the black. You don't hit them the same.
So Liam, it's not exactly an easy table. He's got work to do, that much is for sure. But the alternative is he's sitting in his chair and he's one set down, so if Liam Dunster can affect the frame, he's pretty much dangerous.
Yeah, 100%. I think this will be a wee containing frame.
Yeah, I don't know if he was maybe dropping that in and trying to play on the double, the cross double back and open things up, but I don't think the yellow goes to the top left. It might just drift past the red. It looks like one of them, you have to be right behind it.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go, he's playing it from there, so it must fly in.
No, he's just...
Yeah, you did mention something about containing.
Yeah, just the way the balls were lying, like... Although Dunster can finish them for anywhere, he's more he prefers to be favourite when it, like, his percentages.
Yeah, when the frame...
He's not going to go for a 40%.
I was thinking here, I thought that's what he was going to play, but...
I don't see the point in that.
No, I'm exact same as you. I thought he was going to play that shot, and then I'm thinking, but Liam will be happy to just play that over to the other side, and
that's that.
He would have been better getting that back
Yeah,
while the yellow was still
yeah.
over there. So yeah, I'm a wee bit surprised at that.
Or put it in the top rail next to his ball.
Next to the red. And Ronan McCarthy in the background there.
Is he still going?
He's still batting away. He's got a lot of pull to play, mate. He's in Seniors Masters. He won. He didn't win. He got beaten 2 finals last year off of the Godfather Gareth Ibbott. So he's still got a lot of pull to play. You know, I think these guys that are in their 50s, Mark, they're really spoiled.
Oh, aye. They
get to play in everything
this week.
Yeah, they get to play in everything, and then the young guys, basically, once you're out, it's what's fair home. We'll just cover this, I think.
Yeah.
Turning the screw a bit.
Can let play the red off the cushion off the yellow and try and take that top left pocket.
Yeah, kind of cut it across.
Yeah, just cut it to the cushion and push the yellow out a bit.
It's one of these shots, I quite like the idea of it, just even if you don't get the bag, you might make a bit of a mess.
Aye. Like he's massive second favourite in this frame and already. He's not made. Oh,
Yeah.
he's got away with that one.
Liam won't mind that though.
No.
He's got another yellow now that's well away from any trouble.
Yeah, Liam will be happy. Liam will stay here tomorrow if needs be. I was actually really surprised. We played a first set, and yeah, a few frames were tactical, but like, it wasn't crazy long, and we actually get told we potentially were going to get put on the clock. He's just got a stigma, hasn't he?
I know.
I was as surprised as anybody, and sometimes when you're playing a match you can say, oh Jesus Christ, somebody's been slow, but yeah, I didn't see it, but
that's the thing. Listen, Liam gets a raw deal. I actually had someone, I was watching one of his matches, can't mind if I went up to the room or whatever it was in the hotel, and someone had commented on it and says, can someone please get Liam on the shot clock? And I'm like, he's literally on the shot clock.
Yeah.
He's on the main table playing under 30 seconds. And I'm like, what more do you want? As you say, there's just that stigma because he'll play this game forever. And if it's 30 seconds a shot, 5 seconds a shot, 10 minutes a shot, it doesn't matter.
no.
These frames might not suit everybody. There's loads of people that want to smash things out, but he plays the percentages better than anybody else, probably anybody else in the world.
Yeah, he's so granite.
I don't know how Luke wins this frame from here without going mad.
Yeah, it needs to kind of, like he's played maybe 5 shots and he's not got better in the frame.
Yep. If anything, the Reds are a wee bit worse.
Yeah. So he needs to bet, like I can see him just touching this, but like there's no betting his balls at all. Like, Liam's just gonna just hit this into the knuckle. He might not actually, because he's already covered the red. He might just get his bad yellow out. I think he'll just hit this into the knuckle and put the white up where the red is.
Yeah, just a slight cut out the way. That's it. Keep it close to the red. Just, I mean, the first 4 frames out with the red, the bad double that Liam played, it was big finish kind of stuff, and looking absolutely fantastic, looking really in the zone. Even though it came from Luke's break, it was as if Liam basically pre-planned, I'll just slow him down a bit, which wasn't the case. It was that break, the balls didn't open great, and all of a sudden it's one for the purist.
Yeah. But same again, like there's no benefit to Luke's red being there. So why is he keeping it there?
100%.
Like Liam's not got a finish on, so just get it out.
You need to keep your balls in play before
Let
your
they
opponent.
go.
There's no doubts.
Every ball of Liam's now goes.
I mean, there is a half chance here on reds. I don't
mean,
mind that 2 and 1, and then the planting off the yellow. there's a half a chance. But he's going to have to force the issue. He's going to have to pull some kind
I
of
would much
magic.
rather be in Liam Dunster's
Oh,
position.
there's no doubt. He is going to have a go. He's got no option. So
Yeah.
it's a bit of a Hail Mary. So let's see how it...
But say like one or two, like he's played 6 shots, and he's not really done much with his balls. See, even if 1 or 2 of them were out, is wee sniffs a bigger chance, you know what I mean?
Yeah, down. I
And
think
the yellow for the 2-1's no...
it's not as if it's costed
No,
close
no.
to the pocket, so
It's still a good
it's
shot,
slightly,
realistically.
slightly to the right hand side as well.
And there's distance.
Needs to drag it now. Because of the distance of the cue ball and the red. If he plays it too hard, the red will end up stunning the yellow. So he needs to kind of, like a delicate screw, even as much as a drag shot, so that the momentum will transfer and take the 2 balls in. Tough shot. Yeah, he's played it that way, but he's not got it right.
This is where Dunster just gets you. And no, looks 3-1 up. I'd done the exact same myself. It was 3-1 up, tactical frame, and I was like, I might as well have a go at it. It's to win the set, but it's not the right thing to do.
No,
And Dunster's sitting in his chair knowing it's not the right thing to do.
he knows the percentages more than anybody. He's thinking it's maybe a 1 in 500.
So he's like, perfect. Don't be surprised if this isn't Luke's last shot.
I was actually thinking that as the scope for Liam to end up upstairs, just hide the cue ball once again. Well, that's not gone to plan.
No. The thing is, I knew he was going to...
He wanted to make that a bit better, that's
like,
fine.
the thing is, like, he's got a free go at it. Now he just plays a back heel. Like, go cushion first and touch about the bottom yellow. It's not touching the cushion and he's snookered. That's why I said don't be surprised if it was not Luke's last shot. Like, do you know what I mean? So he had a free go at the finish, if you get what I mean. Because he had always places to hide and other shots to play. And
Luke's sitting there thinking 3-1 up, set almost in the bag. Now he's going, why are you doing this to me?
yeah.
But I'd rather, as you just mentioned, I'd still rather be in Luke's position than Liam's, and this is a great shot. Oh, he's got it, nice little flick, and what a result! Whoa!
He'll be at a wee rare smile for Dunster. He'll be absolute buzzing with that.
What a fantastic out from Luke Sanjis. Did he mean to put the cue ball there? Of course not. No. But what
you take it.
Shot.
Playing world number 1, you need to be Robs. Oh, that's a good shot.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you're giving Luke a shot. I'd have been ideally wanting to hit the top yellow, but under the shot clock and stuff, you just kind of like, oh, just play it.
He likes the planting off the yellow, so he's going to give a go. And
no, I think he's just going to play straight plant. I don't think he's going to go near the yellow.
I think he'll play this red off the yellow here.
Nah, no chance. Yeah,
see if he played it off a yellow deposit.
See, there you go. There's like, even though you get a right good bit of fortune, but maybe the shot clock got him out a wee bit. It would have rather not been the shot clock in that shot. They both used their extensions. Do the extensions pop up there when
Yes,
they've
they're on
used
the.
it?
Yeah, they're on the screen.
So does that mean they've used it?
Yeah. He would have loved to be on that gap.
Yeah.
He's still got work to do. He might actually have to just take his medicine and take it in the top.
Yeah, I think that'll be his plan. I think if he can get on it in the middle, great. But I think in his head I think he's playing the plant here. That's a great shot, by the way.
Yeah,
How fast is that table?
is he maybe just on it? I think he's on it. I think he's okay.
I don't. No, he's on it.
Yeah, I think he's just.
I can't believe how fast that was.
It just seemed to take an extra.
Few turns.
Yeah, it did.
I thought he was perfect. Oh, he's perfect.
I thought he was perfect. Oh, he is perfect.
Yeah. There it is. There's 3-2. Dunster's break. He's back in the set.
All of a sudden.
There you go. He's played that shot in 3 seconds.
So he can play quicker. Now, listen, I just think that's. It's funny because there's no matter what table you're on, no matter what the conditions of its shot clock. There was one of the matches yesterday. I think it was 4.5, just under 4.5 hours or something, or just over. And almost every frame they played, Mark, I was watching from a distance. Almost everyone was tactical. They didn't even really have a chance to go at it. So. Yeah, there's that shot that we've seen there from Luke. It ended up not making any difference. Well, Liam Dunster 2, Luke Sanjis 3. It is set number 1. Long, long way to go. But that frame, I have to say, suited Liam more than it ever did Luke.
Yeah. Liam was probably happy as soon as it was a right break.
100%.
3 frames to 2. Time running.
Might take him more than 30 seconds to place this white.
So Liam Dunster with the cut break that he always uses, a little pop on the cue ball when it makes a point of contact. But this is a chance.
That's a great chance, Steve.
Big chance. He's actually got an option of both. I wonder.
I think it still has to be yellows.
Yeah, I think so. Just because he's right behind that red, but one good pot on the yellow. And saying that, those two yellows close to each other.
They could be a problem.
Yeah, you need to find a small gap.
What about, do you think the red passes the 2 yellows?
Yeah, I think it just about.
There he's having a look now.
I think it just about does, but if it doesn't, it does go in the right middle. And the 2 yellows plant in the right middle.
I still think it's yellows, even.
I think that the one to the middle bag, the one closest to the left middle, is a good connector to kind of just edge towards them. Yeah, that's not ideal. One
Big
closest
shot.
to the rail first. Yeah, good shot.
Probably used this word a few times. He's so grand. Are they shots missable when he's just like,
He's just going to go and maybe just flick. I think he would love to just go between them and just nudge the red up and the yellow up, and then he's going to have a choice of both. Yeah, just like that. He's ended up with not a choice on both. He's on the top one, but take a wee bit of medicine, and he didn't want the yellow on the right hand side to be last.
Yeah.
And you come in low and maybe playing the cross double mark if you're forced into it here. Giving his leg a shake there. Bit of cramp there, Liam. So plenty of time. He's just got to run this in. Probably land as straight as possible. Bring the cue ball back. Oh, cross double. Bob's your uncle.
No, I think he's playing this in the middle.
You think so? Slide off the red.
Yeah, just slide up.
Yeah, why not? That's worked out even better.
Now he's definitely playing the double.
Yeah, that's worked out even better. Just needs to pump the white back. Just below the black, would you think? Just about perfect.
No, I actually don't mind being high on this.
Yeah, you like to just pop it in, give it a little bump.
Yeah, I don't mind like being there on them.
Oh, has he got one of these
Methods.
scientific methods? This is like Barry Thompson stuff. That'll do nicely. The thing is, Liam, he's pretty good at the doubles. Ryan Davey, Big Chick McKay, there's a lot of guys that are really good at them. I don't see Liam missing too many. I think that's one of the first times I've seen him do that kind of...
Thing is the waist cue.
Yeah, I don't think it's something...
Jake Newlove likes it as well. He does a lot of waist cue. Like to work at the angles.
Yeah, Barry Thompson does a thing with his hand. That you need to like open the width of your forefinger and your thumb, and then you double it, or you add half to it, and then and I'm like, what is all this?
Leave Barry Thompson to that.
Gary.
I don't really try and work things out. I think it's very like natural. Like you've played every double in your life, you know what I mean?
Number 7, Sanchez break. 3 games all. Time running.
Deciding frame mark.
Yeah, it's big break.
Hang your hat, hang your hat.
What does he? That was 3-1 up as well.
Yep. You did indeed. 3-1 up to Liam Dunster.
Honestly, Stevie, like a lot of people kind of like.
I mentioned
Set.
a match a while ago when Liam played Jake Dillon-Newlove. You just mentioned Jake there, and it was in Glasgow, and Jake broken dished all his frames, and he beat Liam in a decider, and Liam didn't get a ball off any breaks, and he's like, now I know what you need to do to beat Liam. You need to break dish every frame, or he broken dish 6 out of 7 or whatever it was, but it was incredible. The standard was nuts, and he just is that guy. Liam's break wasn't working for him, but for some reason he just would not go away, and it's a test of mental strength and everything else that goes with it, but people just forget how good a player he is.
Is he playing red onto yellow here?
Yeah, he's flicked to red as well, so I think that's the reason why the cue balls ended up slightly off, and I'm even surprised because of the balls down at the bottom right, so
This is what I'm saying, like Liam's just like happy sitting in his chair and say, yeah, if you get it, you get it.
I think that yellow just below the black might pass to the bottom right, so I think there is still a chance here. If he can pop the yellow in the right middle, and then the one to the bottom right and drop through it, there might be a chance.
Yeah, land in between the two reds.
Yeah. Oh, he's looking at a pot kick here.
Unless he's going pot kick to the red to leave it in the middle.
Yeah. It's not come out the way Luke Sanchez would have wanted.
With the overhead there, the yellow definitely like passes.
Yeah, I wonder if... I think Luke might be able to cut the yellow back to the top right, get the bag, screw off the side cushion, and might still give himself a chance here.
Yeah.
Here we go. Got the first one. He's willing it to just stop at the cushion there because he'd have been in. He's going to play...
Carom.
Yeah, some kind of cannon cross double. Please refrain from American terminology when I'm at... Got enough of that with Renzi and rails and... But I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
That's a big shot here.
Cross double. He's got one of them. Oh.
Like this is Dunster's just like.
Yeah.
He's so happy.
Liam's thinking to himself here, I wonder if I can pot his two yellows for him. There might be a chance, but listen, it's... I actually understand Luke really pushing the boat out because...
That's what it does.
Yeah, it's his style of game anyway, but when you're playing someone like Liam, there's no point in hanging back and letting him kind of torture you, so the way he's got off to a good start, getting the big finishes, just the opportunity wasn't as straightforward as he would like. And it's led to Liam Dunster. There's a chance to really turn the screw here and get the first set from 3-1 down. And rumour has it he's done it before.
I really like that shot for Liam, but it's risky.
Yeah, I mean that red only just made contact.
Yeah, like any snooker here is good enough, you know what I mean? Because even if he pots at one nearest the bag.
Oh.
Foul. One free shot, one visit. Time limit.
Luke's going to be at the table in the next two shots. He's going to be roughly where he was again.
You don't think Liam will just take that red to the bottom left and finish it?
No.
I don't either, but I don't think he gets as much credit for being attacking and...
No, 100%. And I think if Dunster was 3-2-1, he would
Yeah.
3-1 up, he would play the shot differently.
And that's that. I keep using that phrase. He plays the percentages better than anybody, and that's... Oh.
Thank you. One free shot, one visit.
Liam's caught the foul.
Time out, please.
Oh, this is a big. I think it did hit the cushion.
So they are, but...
So I think it hit the cushion and roughly the pink spot line. Honestly.
It's either hit something and came away because it went straight for it and then it came slightly out the way. So
And then it went back the way.
Yeah, so if it's not hit the cushion, it's took a slight deviation. The guys will be checking it in the VR team.
Yep.
Better not come to us because us two are guessing.
I would like to see if we can we get the replay?
See, that's... Yeah, so...
Oh, it's a foul.
Time limit, please.
foul stroke.
Stevie,
away,
I
Dunster.
really, I hope the boys are listening to us at High Vis. I want to see this again.
Do you know, we're in here thinking, I wish we could see that again, while we've got numerous devices in here that we could have just flicked it on and looked at it. Big shot here, he's got to open everything in one go. Yeah. Not.
I would have been concentrating on getting my yellow out.
Yeah, me too.
Because that yellow goes. Like, it wasn't like the red was hanging over the pocket.
I think he's tried to play that perfect and just screw back and take the yellow to the bottom left, but that's high risk, low probability.
Yeah.
It's a tough shot.
And even this, like, he's going to be cannoning the yellow anyway.
And it's gone in. He's got a long cut the length of the table here.
I would actually play the back kick.
Yeah, don't mind it. Don't mind it. A little bit of a Filipino.
Yeah, play it hard. Play it with a bit of top to get the white moving.
Oh, it wasn't far away. It wasn't far away. And as always, I think, in those situations, your ball ends up slightly safe at the same time if you don't pot it.
I know I'm sitting here in the commentary out of the tournament, but that's definitely not the right way to play with two shots.
So Liam hasn't got the kind of snooker he was hoping for there. He's got a slight double kiss, not happy with something, maybe a bad contact. He's allowed, look, to at least get some kind of hit.
He's just going to torture him again.
I think every red goes. I get the feeling.
There he is, it's just going to... Liam probably doesn't... Just going to see if we can get the controversial two shots up on the stream.
Oh, it's just slid at the second cushion slide. That's the thinking here, Liam. Just get the 8 ball out of the way. Get the 8 ball out of the way. A little flick on the red at the same
I think
time.
he'll just be playing like a wee plant 3/4 ball, get the black and moving a wee bit.
Yeah, that's it.
perfect. This is it.
Set number 1. Is it going to go the way of Liam Dunster? Or is there another twist in the tail yet? It's unlikely, but it's
Yeah.
not impossible.
If I was a betting man, Stevie, I'd be highly favouring Dunster right now. Like, see, even there, that's why I feel like Dunster is where he's at. I think 80% of the tour there would have played the top one.
Yeah, and then just...
Played the top one, played the bottom one, and then the ball nearest the left rail down the bottom of the table was his last ball.
Yeah.
But he's so... his patterns are just so good. And if you're a young kid want to learn the game, I know he's not everybody's favourite cup of tea to sit here and watch, but you can learn a lot.
You just have to look at the success rate.
Yeah.
And
Like
that's it.
that shot there, Stevie, is like, I'm never playing the bottom one there. Like
No,
that's
I know.
it's not even popping into my head to play the bottom one there. And he's just like, if I play the bottom one, I can't fail. Like,
Yeah, he's given himself some options as well. And at the same time, he's landed absolutely plumb. He just joins the dots better than most, mate.
like I feel like he would have still finished it if it went like, I'm going to say the normal route.
Yeah, if you took that day balls away and said, well, you've not
That's your
got
last
that,
ball.
yeah.
He would have still took it out,
Yeah, of
but
course.
like, it was quite clever. There he is, 4-3 to Dunster.
Yeah, from 3-1 down. My man, from the Dunfermline area, or Scythe, I think it is he's from, Dunfermline, that neck of the woods in Scotland, and he's gone one set in front against the Welshman Luke Sanges, who got off to a flying start, 3-1 in front, couple of fantastic finishes, looked right in the zone, and to be fair, he's not done a whole lot majorly wrong. He's just been caught up in a couple of frames that have been a little bit more Liam Dunster-esque.
There's Dunster.
Yeah, there's that shot there. It looks like it just feathers it, but they've checked it back, they've done the zoom in, and do you know,
He's actually just played the same shot there, Stevie, just to see if there was a roll or a bit in the cloth, and it's rolled absolutely perfect. And
Yeah.
Him and the refs just a wee laugh.
it's frightening how often that happens.
Yeah.
And this cloth is so fine. I love it, and I'm not just saying it, I'm not one of the guys. I'm probably the worst guy in the world. If you want an honest opinion, you're in trouble, because I'll give you it. But
Yeah.
when this is brand new, it's as good as anything that you'll ever get in the market. But the thing is, it's so fine in the weave in it, and the balls when they're brand new, if they just catch the tiniest wee bit, they can slightly deviate. But then, as you say, you can then roll the ball 10 times after that,
And it's
it
perfect.
doesn't move. It's
Yeah.
mad, absolutely mad. But
Dunster's break, leading
Liam Dunster to break, second set.
But that's just so Dunster like 3-1 down. He's played a crazy double. He's looking like he's going to lose a set, and 30 minutes later, and a wee bit of torture.
Do you know, part of me thinks that he played that double just to see what way the ball came off the cushion.
What was happening?
First frame of a 5-setter, it was like, let's see how this comes off the cushion.
Yeah.
And then it'll be in his head for any shot he needs to play later on. It's like things like that I think he thinks of that no one else even considers.
Reds.
I mean, I'd love to, if he said, Stevie, what do you think? I'd love to go and say, come on, play the game, go yellows.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But he's just going to tap these reds in.
He's just going to dunk this in the middle, up the rail. Has he pulled that back really for the plant?
Do you know, I would love to say no, but I think yeah, because I don't think Liam's the type that likes to come back for stuff unless really forced, and he's not forced here.
Yeah.
I think he can just drop the plant and there's no work to be done. He's got the red at the top side and he's going to be on the one in the middle as well, so yeah, I want it to top right at the same time, so
Yeah, I'd take the one close to the blue spot now.
yeah.
Just screw back a wee bit. Then you're literally moving the white 2 inches.
Yeah, I like that. Bring it back. Drop the red in the right middle, top right. And then you're one at the top left. There's the ball for the 8. It's one of them, Mark, every now and again the balls work themselves out and the pattern's quite obvious. But we know from many years of playing, you can see the pattern early, but it only takes one slight.
Yeah.
Now, wrong side or something, half a roll, and all of a sudden you're having to reroute, and then next thing you're chasing it. And
That's the thing.
don't
Like
see that with
if Liam played that plant and he potted a bit thin,
yeah.
like the red's going towards the cushion, but he doesn't. It's just so good. Even that, he's hit that brilliantly, and it's just kind of went. Am I taking it?
Yeah, it took a little shake, and you see Liam, he's basically not taking the blame. He checked his tip. He's like, I'm not taking the blame for that. A little look at the tip, make sure it's not moving from left to right, and
He's 1-0 up in the second set.
yeah, from 3-1 down, he's now 1-4 in the spin. He's won the set, and he's 1-0 in front now in set number 2. Yeah, very well done. They were straightforward, but it's easy to say that because it's Liam.
Yeah.
Fancy most good players to go and get them, but under the pressure, under the lights, to do it over and over and over and make it look as easy as he
That's
does.
the thing. It's over and over and over. Like, I think everybody would have got their heads there. It's just genuinely how easy it makes it look.
That looks like the picture from earlier. He sits down, he just doesn't
the same.
change. Face like stone. Oh, he blinked.
He's so good.
Yeah. He deserves all the plaudits that come his way. I don't know if he deserves some of the criticism that comes his way, but normally it's from people that could only dream of being on the level that he's on, and it baffles me, that stuff. But yeah, look, he's going to have his work cut out to hang with him. You get a 3-1 kind of start, and it wasn't a start like he got handed it. He earned it by taking some cracking finishes. He's going to have to get back to that. We need some finishes now. Look, that's more like the break. He's caught them decent, but
let's try. He's just going to take the yellows. Off he goes. 2-0. That's very premature, I know, but
he's slightly unlucky there. Look,
well, that red's kind of covered the yellow, but let's just say he's just going to flick off it and pour it. Yeah. Going to stick my commentary and life on the line, and he's just going to take his time.
Yeah,
but he's just going to get them.
I agree. I think if he pops us in the bottom and then he can play that and just nudge the yellow onto the red, take the red out the way, and then he's going to be on at least the yellow to the left middle, and it's tough to see where he goes wrong here.
I think I would screw off the cushion and get back over, like, so I can get high and give myself options. Yeah, just like that.
See, I liked that shot. I liked being lower though, so that the shot I've said is a bit easier because he can play it next, just a slide off it, nudge the red away, and then he's got every ball in the home. But he could play it a couple of different ways, to be fair. I wonder if he can still play it from where he is.
I actually like playing, potting it in the middle and screwing it out.
Yeah, and flicking it on the way out.
Like flicking it on the way out.
Oh, well, just play the
the
billiard.
Yeah, just play what we were saying at the beginning.
Yeah, that's it.
Off he goes. 2-0.
Liam Dunster, desperate to get his hands on a second world title. The one man that can stop him right now is sitting in his chair.
Just about with 2-0 now.
A lot of people. I love the fact that we've got the massive big screen outside in the kind of foyer area. Loads of people coming and looking at scores, but it's how excited they all get when they're looking at, oh, if I win my match, I play either him or her or her, and the girls and the guys are all out there looking. And when it's one of the top guys, it's because a few of them have been behind against maybe the amateurs or lower down pros, and their next opponent getting all excited out there, and then like 2 hours later the opponent they didn't once won, and like he ended up winning in the end. But that creates a bit of excitement out there as well.
The setup out there is great with Ben and Paul and Andy and that.
It's absolutely first class. I was actually having a laugh with Paul. I said, listen, that's the way Paul is. Paul sat they were talking about the pictures and getting the badge in, getting the badge, all that kind of stuff, and we were having a laugh and a joke about when Morgan was like making his top pure square so that he could get his OCW stuff in there, and
I was nearly pointing at it.
Paul was laughing. He was like, it was quite funny, he said, because he's done all that, he says, and then he was on the screen on the picture and his name blocked it out. See, he was like, I was killing myself, but it's all good fun, and that's the way it's supposed to be.
I was getting my photos done, getting the shooter's badge in and non-Cuesports badge in. But yeah, everything's good. Everything's done in light heart.
It's a great thing that the boys are. Obviously, there's a lot of people saying, "Listen, I won't have my new sponsored tops until the tour and things." And they're like, we need these for this. We'll update the ones. Don't worry about it. We won't miss them for you. That's not what we're playing at. We want you to make sure you've got as much support as possible, and it can get you there. And that's where we're at right now. And it's long may it continue.
It was a nice touch. I actually turned up, only having last year's tops, and the team at On Board actually brought me my tops.
Fantastic.
So all the up-to-date sponsors, big thank you to them.
So if you look Sanji's right now, Mark, I know you were in his shoes not long ago.
Yeah. This is near enough carbon copy. 3-1 up, 3 each get beat, and then I think I was 2-0 down as well. So if it's the same, he's going to win about 2 more frames and that's him. Nah, he's like looks experienced, looks been there. He's been in big finals. He's just going to say, look, he just needs to keep breaking well and just hope.
I actually quite like the fact that when that came about with the cushion shot and Liam's called the foul, Luke was the one that actually says, listen,
check.
And something similar when I played him a number of years ago in a tournament in McGoldrick's, and I actually called a foul on myself and he said no, and I was like, no, please trust me. But he was watching over it, and he's one of the guys, he is as honest as they come, and he wants to make sure before he's taking something that he thinks is maybe doubtful. And that's, you know yourself, Mark, you've played the game long enough, there's people that spring off their chair even if they have and you're like, whoa, it was fine, mate. And yeah, I just love his character. I think he's just great to have him back on the IPA. I think he's different class, and I don't believe he's out of this.
Oh, he deserves his chance and he's breaking next.
Yeah, he's not out of this, and he just needs to hang in there. And it's the sets format is what makes it so good for me, and the fact that you can lose more frames than your opponent and still go through.
Yeah, brilliant. End of the day, you only need to win 12.
You know, I've actually, it's funny, I've had players moan at me. Now, I've been in the situation, I've won less frames than them through, and they say, I think it's out.
Final a few years ago.
I think it's out of order, and I'm like, do you watch tennis? Oh, I love tennis. I say, I'm not having this conversation anymore then, because it just doesn't even add up. But we're all in it for our own personal gains. That's the nature of competitive sport. And
I wish it was races to 3.
Dunster would be out.
Yeah, nah, I probably wouldn't have been.
I thought
he's
that looked tight. Yeah, I thought it looked tight.
That's the thing, Dunster. I'm not saying this is what Dunster does to you, but it's always in the back of your head.
Yeah, that's tough. That is tough. It did look tight, but there's no way he's played it if it doesn't go. So he's just played a bad shot.
And it's not like it's his last shot. There's no way he's went, oh, this is the only ball I can play, so I need to play it.
No, you're right. He had options, and I think it's one of them. He's went, it's tight, and I'm on it, so I'm going to take it now rather than then try and get on it again. But and I understand that stuff.
But as you say, Stevie, like, looks experience that I must have went.
Yeah, 100%. It's no mistake pool, and that's the problem when you play against someone like Liam. So Liam's got a chance on these reds now. The red on the side cushion, I actually thought, that's not like Liam to play that. I thought he might have doubled that there. He's quite good at him. He doesn't play many kick shots. No. That's the only reason why I'm saying that. And I didn't think that was a gimme to kick that out.
He's actually get perfect to kick it again. Don't know about you, Stevie, but are you missing league pool tonight? Hope everybody's in the club watching.
I'm
sure they are.
I don't even know what day it is, mate. I've been here for
Thursday.
Is it Thursday already? No, not missing any league pool.
No. Hope everybody's in shooters enjoying us in the comms.
Yeah, everybody tuning in. That would be fantastic. if you fancy, like, I don't know, sending us some money, just pay our wages.
Perfect.
No, listen, for everybody that's tuning in, we done a big match not so long ago there, and I heard that there was pubs and clubs all over. It was a Mark Farnsworth match,
Yeah, yeah.
and I heard there was pubs, clubs all over, absolutely rammed watching it, and I was like, that's like some big show being on Sky, having
Yeah.
things like that. So
That was
you get a bit of a buzz out of that.
yeah. There you go. He's perfect again. Yeah, it was actually my club's club championship, and we got it on the TV, and I think just everybody was watching, loving it. It's brilliant.
It's the drama that it creates. I know a lot of people. It actually bugs me that we've actually got guys in the world of pool that down our game, and I think we need everybody kind of supporting it, because it's the most played Cuesport in the UK by millions of miles. It's not even close. Snooker clubs everywhere have closed, while pool clubs are starting to bust out everywhere. It's the most played from youngsters and academies and stuff growing, but we're just missing that tiny link to the main kind of
Big.
Yeah, getting the big sponsors and the big support on the TV and all that. But I tell you, and I really believe this, watch this space. I think it will come, because they can't, when you've got so much participation from a young age up, you then can't ignore it.
No, yeah.
Because if that's where everybody's going and that's what they're playing, and then you need to keep them involved.
Yeah.
You need to then support it. So I would say watch this space, and we're not a million miles away. As long as they keep the talker on board, I'll be happy. Fine.
As long as I'm still trying to pot a few balls in a few years.
He's just ruthless, isn't he? Really, really doesn't make many mistakes, and I'm actually quite, even in the situation, I know Luke went yellows and he tried, when he got the chance, I thought Reds were always the balls to begin with, right enough, but
To be honest, I wasn't really.
yeah, I understand why he took the yellows at that point, because where the cue ball was situated at the start, but just looking at it, it's ended up landing slightly awkward, and obviously he's missed that pot, made a mistake.
Maybe it should be Liam Ruthless Dunster. I mean, it doesn't rhyme, or it doesn't. There you go.
He said, he went, Stevie, he goes back and watches the matches, which I think is fantastic, and then a couple of months down the line, when I've not seen him in a while, he then shouts at me and digs me up for some shot that I've called or said that he got lucky, and I'm like, Liam, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well,
and he doesn't forget anything.
He can dig us up at that double, because it was atrocious.
Yeah, but he says to me one time, he went, Stevie, you always say that I seem to, like, basically take to any kind of circumstances, whatever the conditions are, however the tables play. He says it sounds a bit like a chameleon, so what about the chameleon? And I'm like, what?
Nah.
Like, what?
Big lizard Dunster.
And I was like,
Liam the lizard.
no, mate, I didn't say you blended into the surroundings. I'm just
You
saying
just adapt.
Yeah, you're just adapting better. But it was just, he was quite chuffed with it as well, and I was like, I'm not having that.
Luke's body language and everything's different.
The thing for me, you fight, scratch, claw, you do everything because you don't want to go 2 sets down, so I get that. There's obviously situations where you shake it off and you go again, but yeah, it's time for Luke to step up, try and get a few. He got a few in a row in the first set. There's no reason why he can't do it here, but he needs, well, I mean, it goes without saying, he needs a ball, he needs a chance, and he needs to take it.
He's got a ball. He's definitely got a chance. No, he just needs to take it, Stevie. It's but I got all that red's actually covered it.
Yeah. Is he?
I don't think he is on the one to the middle.
I don't think he is either. I don't think he's on the yellow. I don't even think he's on the red to the left middle either. I think he's landed in the one place which just keeps him off both. He's caught them so well. He's looking at the plant now. And it's not what you want to be, Mark, when you're in this
No.
situation, 3-0 down and a set down against Dunster, and you're forced into
A plant.
a plant from the break when the balls are sitting as good as they are. One mistake and it's set over.
Are you any winners of the event, Stevie? You got, I know obviously, but we've spoken about this numerous times, and it's hard to see past Dunster.
Yeah, but you know, I think the sets format keeps it nice and fresh. I thought that one of the guys that we've got joining is like John McAllister being back, which is absolutely fantastic. I thought maybe, imagine what a story that would be, just re-signed up to the IPA and come back and win the Worlds. John's out. I know Jack Whelan's been kind of firing away. He's been firing away. He was struggling at one point. I don't know, did he manage to get...
I think he was 2 each in sets and 3 each in frames against Nick
That's
Powell.
right, that's right. He won that one, but today I think he was 1 set down again today, so there's obviously, it just goes to show the... Wow, just actually get stopped in my tracks there. Robert Stephen has absolutely taken Cian Monaghan to town. 3. Oh, wow. 3 sets to 0. 4-3, 4-3, 4-3. Listen, there's a lot of people that I would love to see win and do well, but there's nobody I would love to see win more than Robert, to be honest. But there's some big scores out there. Obviously.
You're just Glasgow daft.
No, he's just. I know he's had some tough times in the last while and different things going on, and he almost lost the love for the game. So I'd love to see him do well. But listen,
No, of course.
I'm not that type of guy to have like any major favourites. I would like to see. I just love an underdog story. It's just the way I'm made. So I need to have a wee peek at the draw and then see if I can. Commentators curse all the top seeds. Right, come on, look. Landed a little bit closer than he'd like, but I fancy him to get this.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah, all the way. Wasn't in doubt, he walked it in. He's got one back. Dunster to break next. However, all you can do is win your frames when they come. A little recap of some of the shots as he took that finish. I know that being 3, nothing behind, and a set down against Liam can kind of affect you, but look, just needs to stay with him. Needs to hope that Liam doesn't get the kind of break and opportunity that he has.
Yeah.
And
It just needs to sit here and hope at this point.
Yeah, Liam's not going to make many mistakes.
No.
He's not going to make many mistakes, so you need to hope that the break doesn't go right, or if he does break, it's not a great opportunity.
Yeah, if he needs to play a cannon that comes out wrong, or
Yep. But what a match to finish us off in day 1. Mark Farnsworth will play Jack Whelan on the TV table next, guys. I don't know if anybody at home knows that, but I just had a little look there, a little check to see what was coming. And what a break that is from Liam.
yeah.
But yeah, Mark Farnsworth and Jack Whelan will go head to head on our table, our main table. And that will follow the Liam Dunster Luxanges match. So what a treat of a day 1 it's been.
Both players have won it before.
And
Yeah.
Jack won it as an amateur. He was the last amateur to win it before Michael Rhodes.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, I got that information last night. But yeah, big news. Jack Whelan will head to head Big Ray. So the Wonder and Big Ray will go at it after this. But right now, Doomsday Dunster.
Is Jack on the tour?
Well, I don't know. I've heard potential. Like he could be, but I don't know. I'm kind of making stuff up. I don't know. I don't know for sure, but he's here at the Worlds.
Yeah.
And he might just decide to win the trophy and just head home.
Yeah, and
catch you next year, guys.
I'm off to China. I know he's don't know if he's still doing a lot of the Chinese 8-ball.
Yeah, he's
or hay ball, as they like to call it now.
Yeah, he's doing fantastic at that. I was asking a few questions of Wade Morley, who coming back at the Worlds as well. I know he had a little stint over there and really enjoyed his time, but he says that there's very few of the outside guys that really break into the top Chinese bracket, and the likes of Potts has been in the mix and stuff, but he says probably the next one that's right on the periphery is Jack Whelan. Yeah. So Jack's right in there. Well, that should be a fantastic match. Jack's obviously, he was on the match last night against Nick Powell, which went all the way, and I know quite a few of you might have been watching that on the live stream as we got the tail end of that match in, but that'll be a good match to finish us off on the main TV table.
So that's a classic. Is there any other classics going on right now?
Corey Reese is 2-0 in front against Ben Davies.
Liam Farrell 2-0 up as well.
Yeah, against Curtis Lee. He's played some good stuff, Liam Farrell.
I know he beat Fernie last game.
Yeah, he did. He beat Fernie 3-1 in the last one. So Harry Peart still firing away. He's beat Rob Wilson 3-0. I love young Harry, and we got on like an absolute house on fire. He's had some real tough times. He's one of he's one I'd love to see.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him go and do real damage. And maybe I don't want to go and jinx him, but these formats to me suit certain people.
Yeah.
And
he's one of them.
Yeah, he's definitely one of them. So he's one to watch, guys, as well as Liam Dunster. Is that black goal?
No, I think he's going to play the most un-Dunster shot, screw around it, round off 3 and play it in the middle. I certainly don't think the black goes.
Yeah, so he's going to screw off the top right cushion, off the very top cushion to the top left cushion.
Yeah.
Come on, Liam, give us a highlight reel moment. Yeah, you're not going to get there playing it as soft as that. Liam doesn't hammer it. He's not.
He has Q power.
Yeah, no, I know, but he's not the kind of guy that goes, now slam, bam, thank you, man. He's one of the,
like me.
It's more controlled. Yeah, I mean, there's probably still balls moving on the table if you've played that there, but can he just take it and off it? Can Liam just maybe?
I don't think he's that type of risk taker. I think he's just cut
it in,
pot the ball. That's it.
Yeah, if it goes clean, why would you play it and off it? Yeah, I understand that. Oh, well.
That was low. That's a chance. This is a chance he needs.
There'll be people watching at home that would say, look at what he's left him. Now the alternative, and I used to be like that, I used to think, look at this, he's missed that and he's left me nothing. But the alternative is, well, you're beat.
You're 2-0 down in sets.
You know what I mean? So,
you should be buzzing at this.
Exactly, you have to look at it a little bit different, and the fact of the matter is, Luke is back at the table when really he shouldn't be.
This is where the styles are totally different. If this is Dunster, he's just looking to get the snooker. Luke is looking at what ball can I pot the easiest.
Yeah. Just
to get me in. Where Dunster's just looking, let's get a right good snooker.
Yeah, and fair enough, he's knocked that in, and yeah, it's a kind of shot to nothing. But if that doesn't go, I don't think Liam's missing.
Yeah.
I don't think he's missing. I think he's just going to go one cushion and just kind of flick that into the middle. So it's brave from Luke. I'll say that much. And obviously, as you say, styles can make matches, and everyone's different. But
I know I've said that, but I think that was the right way to go, because you've got a free pot, and
I'm
at the end of the day, it was a snooker. Whether Liam would have missed it or not is another conversation, but yeah.
It's just, I think if he was going to play a snooker, down the bottom, stopping the up and down, but the fact that he could play the shot to nothing.
Yeah.
it's one of them, innit? Because you could turn around and say, well, if I play the snooker and he gets out it and pots it, then what's the point? At least if I play the snooker whilst at least having a go.
I've done 2 things at the one. He's just overcooked that as well, but he's on the bottom one, so I don't think it's any worries.
Yeah, just pop it in, come back out. Red to the bottom right, shouldn't have any problems.
Still think he's fine.
Yeah, he is. He's just made sure. He's not where he was hoping to be, but I've got no problem with the way he played that there. Really positive, just make sure. And that's absolutely spot on. And look,
it's 3-2.
all of a sudden, and look, he'll break here to try and square the match. Well, square the set, but Liam will break in the decider no matter what Luke does. So, he won't break in any decider. He won't break in the decider if Luke takes the finish, but yeah. So,
I get what you mean. He's like, if Luke breaks and dishes, I'm still...
Yeah, it's still out his hands, but...
Yeah.
So Liam, I wonder if I mean, I might be going
This
away
is
on one,
Liam's shot here. I don't know why... Like, if that's me, you would rather be over than under.
100%.
Like, there's no point being too short, but you've probably 3 feet to be 2 over.
And that's what's so unlike Liam.
Yeah. Aye, like he's missed a percentage in it, and he's...
One of the deepest conversations I had with Liam was about that exact thing, about landing short. You've nothing for short, but you could go so far past it and still have a shot, and it was in the players' lounge, and it was the exact same thing, and whether we but it was probably the deepest conversation. It was a number of years ago to that point that I'd ever had with him, and for him to then do it,
Yeah.
I'll see him after this match.
Yeah. That's just a thing I kind of look at, like...
Oh.
God.
Right.
I mean, he's got a chance, but
Yeah.
it's not the easiest.
I think if he can get through to the yellow, to the top right, there's no argument for red just because of that red at the top.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, if he can get through to the one nearest the cushion on the right, and then just play the yellow along the rail off the other red,
that would be
ideal.
Yeah, definitely. A big chance to at least put a little bit of pressure on Liam. You can only affect what you can affect. So look, this frame that obviously gets it to 3-all if he gets it. And although there's been a couple of breaks of break in this match, or break of serve as Goobsy says.
Yeah. Gibbs is in an absolute classic as well right now. Scott Gillespie v Gareth Hibbert. Like, I say to be fair,
Oh, that's gone too far.
he's still okay.
No, yeah, he was wanting the yellow to the top, and I understand fully why he's just dropped it. But I wonder if he could have just played it with a little bit more control, touch a right hand side. But you're right, he's still okay. He can just little screw to the side and get on the one to the middle left from the opposite end. Perfect.
Yeah. Now it's looking like 3 each.
Yeah, for me, even though I wouldn't believe that that's exactly what he was trying a moment ago, I think he was trying to just work his way down for that ball last, which would have made sense.
Yeah.
It's actually worked out okay.
He certainly doesn't want to leave the one next to the red as a last ball.
Yeah.
One slight wee angle, then you've nowhere to really go with the white.
Yeah, I would have liked him to push forward a bit more there, and then drop that, and then the one up at the top, and then maybe the...
That in the middle.
Yeah. I think he's gonna... I wonder if he's got a lot more of that yellow than we think. I like that. I actually quite like that. I didn't think he could play it along those lines, but I would have preferred to be a wee bit thinner, and then a little check come out, and then a yellow to the top left in that situation. But
I think that is perfect. I actually think he might come out for the top right, top left.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Nice and confident. Taking his medicine, just get the red out the way, enough to have clean queuing. Like Sanji's. Can he square the set? And put it in the hands of Liam Dunster, this black.
For 3-all.
The number 1 seed sits in his chair as the number 32 seed tries to go all square, and he does. Couldn't do much more. Yeah, couldn't do much more. It all boils down now to the Liam Dunster break. Here at the Supreme Tables IPA World Championship. Seeing some of the shots on your screen right now in the replays. Onboard Sportswear on your screen are very much spoiled by everything here. And the team at High Vis, I have to say, I have to give them another shout, because what we're witnessing on our screens is absolutely first class, and it's a type of production that a World Championship deserves. So a big shout out to those guys that are working tirelessly behind the scenes right now.
Just shows you this organisation's going in the right way, and the guys behind it definitely striving to go forward. And I believe all the pool players that are here are on the right, are on the right track.
Yeah, 100%, mate, 100%.
Time running.
So the Dunster break. Sometimes it disappears on him. Other times,
It's bang there.
yeah. And the thing is, he doesn't hit them hard. Just that little dink. Needs one here. Like a rocket.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're number 1 in the world.
Yeah, look.
That's so sick. Look, we'll be sitting there spewing.
I'll be thinking, why did I drag that set out? That's
I could have been,
just-
I could have been 4-1, and we could be on the next set now. That's also the other thing the sets, like, say when you fight back,
Yeah.
and then you go,
Build that momentum, and then it's whipped away.
you're like, oh no. Yeah, guys at IPA are really elevating the game now. Just need to look at the players, Stevie.
The standard, see when we were doing the live draw last night, and you've obviously got the 32 seeds, but some of the guys that were coming from the other side, and some that had already dropped out, were top names as well. And I'm thinking, this is ridiculous. This is and
Even the players that, like, your second phase of seeds played, like,
no, that's what I mean. It's incredible.
like you see some old pros coming back to give it a go, and
I was looking at yourself and Johnny and all these kind of names that
Morgan.
were, Morgan, and I'm looking and thinking, this is just mad. But that's what you need. You need to be pushing each other. You need to raise the bar, because if you know, if the guys around you are dropping in the level, there's not much to push you then. So if you want to get to that next level and really kick on, you need others around you to be doing the same. And
yeah.
I think that's what we're seeing here. Is there a mistake here, Mark?
No. There's just one guy that's not going to make a mistake here, and it is him. Like, there's probably like 90% of the Pro Tour won't make a mistake here,
No, I know.
but this man's just, he's just not going to make the mistake.
Is he going to play?
Yeah, I think I'd be trying to get to the cushion here, as close to the cushion as possible, so you'd no side, just let the slide do it. Unless he's playing the stun, I actually like the stun, so you're not going near it, so you're just stunning basically right across the bulk line.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Do you still? you don't want to be playing towards the top cushion of that. You don't, unless you can guarantee that you're going to miss the red on the top. So
That's
straight here.
Yeah, that's why I would have went cushion
To guarantee that
to
you
guarantee. Yeah, like
well,
that.
he still could. He still could. I didn't look like he could have still played that, but
He's
yeah.
played it with a lot of side. That's the way I would always have went there, because there wasn't any way that you could land then high on on the second last yellow, and then you're flirting with the reds. If you're that way, you're always going away for the reds, and you're going to be on your last yellow. I think he just floats this in and plays the. Nah, he's going to dig it in. Yeah, he's just going to float it in. Play the. There you go. 4-3 Dunster.
Oh, look, Sanji's.
He'll be sick.
He dug in. Maybe gathered a tiny bit of momentum, but it's now gone. And it's 2 sets to 0. Liam Dunster.
It's probably, to be of any commentary, room service. So there we have all the games in the background there. We've got Gareth Hibbett versus Scott Gillespie. Just trying to have a here's Clinton Hansen. I'd be lying to tell you if I knew who he was playing.
running.
So we're back. Oh, looks went dry there. Stevie's just away for some refreshments. Yeah, it's getting bad, going from bad to worse for Luke.
Extension.
I'm just going to go red here. It's not went great. Don't know if Liam can just force us forward. Cannon the yellows next to his bad red, so he can play it in the middle. Played that a bit harder than what I thought he would have. Thought he'd have played it just touch it and land. Just a bit rushed on the time, shot clock there. Looks back to the table. Oh, he's on it. It's a great shot. Just yellow in the middle. Go down for other yellow in the middle, and then just float across to the other side of the table. So just this black to take the opening frame of the third set.
Frame.
1-0 Luke Anges. There's the refreshments in.
Frame number 2. Liam Dunster to break, trailing 1 frame to 0. Time running.
Liam Dunster. Try and get back in this set. Oh, he's nearly went off.
And look at the reds.
Wow.
There's a... Oh, so it's pretty lucky.
Actually, when I nipped out there for a wee second, just before Luke got back in, I didn't want to get back in front of the guys, but he mentioned, he went, Stevie, I felt a little bit hard done by. He said, I didn't want to get down trying not to lose. He said, so I kind of pushed the boat out in a couple of things, and to be fair, he was up against it. He was talking about the end of the first set and then into the second set, but I said, to be fair, it's probably the big thing that changed everything for me when I look back was when he broke and the black went in, and then he went dry next, and all of a sudden it was like everything flipped on its head. So
he did push the ball out though.
Yeah, he definitely did.
The one where he's tried the 2-1, like, I don't think he needed to be anywhere near that finish.
Yeah, we use the word ruthless quite a lot for him. It doesn't really go with his name, but granite gets used a lot. I think you put all them together for Liam.
Making him some ruthless, granite, doomsday.
Yeah, but I think that all the things put together is kind of like a doomsday. Is he? Liam's all the things. Who do you play next? You've just ruined my entire day. It's a doomsday in it.
Yeah.
But
Thing is, I was actually, we spoke about it earlier, I was looking forward to playing him. Like
100%.
Like first game in. At the end of the day, you have to play everybody at one point. Liam's probably the person that you're going to get the least off of. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know you need to be switched on. It's
You need to just work on your performance when you play Liam, and if your performance is good enough, then you just hope for a wee win. Do you know what I mean?
It's funny when there's obviously a lot of people that want to try and get to the top end and they want to compete for trophies and titles and everything that goes with it, but when you talk about Liam and the limited mistakes that he makes and stuff like that, well, that's where you need to be. Whether you play the game like Boyle or whether you play like Gav Robinson, whether you play like yourself, Mark, you like to go on the front foot and attack, no matter what your style of play is, the difference will be how many mistakes are made, and he limits his probably more than anyone. So,
and it's probably a thing that I've not implemented it in my game, but I've recognised what he does, and I'm cautious about it. Like, see if he breaks and gets a ball, my first instinct's to, right, how do I finish it?
yeah, of course.
If the finish isn't there, he just plays a safety and just lets it be open table. And he actually wants somebody to try and take out the 10% finish. If they get it, it's only a frame, and if they don't, he's there to mop things up.
Yeah, he's looking at the percentages every single time. Nice and easy. 1 frame apiece. 2 sets in front. That is on Luke's break, this one. He has to make sure he keeps himself on the front foot. All you can do is look after yourself, but Liam Dunster, if you give him a chance, he will punish you every single time here at the Supreme Tables IPA World Championship. Massive thanks to all our support guys, EBS, Onboard Sportswear, 8 Ball Direct, Strachan 861 cloth, absolutely fantastic. The Aramith Pro Cup balls, they're all played on a fantastic Supreme winner. We really are spoiled. The halo light that stands above and the smart rack getting used. It's actually mad when you consider all the things that go together. People think you just show up, there's a table, there's some balls and play the game. A lot of equipment that you need to make it what it is.
I thought you were describing my club there.
It more or less is, exactly.
No, but it's the exact it's the exact setup that you need. Like, the tables are brilliant, the cloth's brilliant, the lights are superb. The light on the main table is fantastic, and even the, we'll say, the smaller versions and the outer tables, everything's just so good.
Yeah, I have to
I
say,
wasn't the biggest fan of the smart racks when they first come about.
I was the same. I said to Alan Yates, the guy that invented it or came up with it, I was like, I couldn't get to grips with it. It was just doing my head in, but now I can't see by them.
No, they're very good. And it's just grown and grown and grown. Like you see, people now, they've got them strapped to the case and they've got... And these balls are unbelievable. Like, there's not going to be an argument that these are the best balls that there is to play with.
I was lucky enough when I started playing that when Aramith were really becoming, I mean, they were always one of the best, but when one of the companies that would sort the tables where I played, they had the standard Aramith balls. When I got them, I went, well, they're amazing. And then there was the Premier ones in the green box. And then next thing,
white in the green box.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden the Pro Cups came about, and it was like they just raised the bar so far when these balls came into play. And they definitely are the best balls in the market right now. And there's just something quite, I don't know, something quite nostalgic about the reds and yellows that I like.
Oh, like, this is pool at the end of the day. Like that wee shot, just a wee simple shot there for Liam.
So clever.
Aye, all sorts of bother, you know what I mean?
Just look on a little jab to the middle here. Slide off it back in between them.
I think he's going for this.
That was always wide.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was always wide.
You knew as soon as he's hit it, he's missed it.
I thought he had to play more onto it to get it towards the pocket from the angle that we could see, but yeah, he's just kind of cut it away. It wasn't easy. He's been a bit hard on himself there because it was not as easy as he might have thought. Yeah. Big chance now.
Plant up the rail.
Yeah, plant up the cushion.
Sorry, that's my American terminology.
Yeah, I'll blame Renzi for that. No, that's just this plant. It's not straightforward. I think the one closest to the pocket's slightly off, so he might cut it slightly out the way, or he might play it towards the cushion and then let it drift out naturally. But
I think he's going to load it up beside.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But that, as he landed in just enough, he can maybe force it, but just kind of push it in and maybe
roll through the gap.
Yeah, even he could maybe land just towards where the red is and have the yellow to the right hand middle, but if he can get through the gap, that would be even better.
I think the gap's a possibility.
Yeah, brilliant.
Only 2 hours in, Nicole won.
Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic from Liam. And this set in particular, and it's the same in all sets, you have to make sure you keep it on your break. Liam wins this, it goes against the break, and it will be him to go next. It does make life.
The only thing he doesn't want to 2-1.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It's already,
just screw it to the side cushion.
It's already difficult as it is. And it's about to get more. Not much Luke can do sitting in his chair as Liam Dunster.
Break.
Yeah, Liam will break next. So this is this set.
Actually get like a wee maybe even a wee white ball to indicate who breaks.
Yeah, who broke. I think that's what the arrow is. Oh, that's just who's at the table, innit?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. If
Yeah,
it's
I think
Liam to break next, the arrow wouldn't be there.
Yeah, so no, that's a good shout. Luke definitely broke. Yeah.
It's looking 2-1.
All giving it the utmost respect.
Yeah, these tables aren't easy.
Spot on. Not many mistakes at the best of time.
I would actually really like one of these tables in the club because they are that much tighter.
Yeah. Well done, Liam Dunster.
I don't know if it's the tops have changed but they're definitely tighter.
Definitely. So it's not in Luke Sanji's hands anymore. He now needs a Liam Dunster mistake to keep his World Championships alive. It is a tough school. And if you want to get these big titles, you have to beat the very best in the business. As I said, Mark Farnsworth and Jack Whelan will be up after this. Other matches have started. Richard Swafield, Lee Shepherd, Matt Schofield, Connor Jansen. That is on one of the outer stream tables. Dan Wells and Jack Heckenbottom, Dan Davey, Jake Dillon Newell. These matches are all underway. Gareth Hibbett is 2-1 in front against Scott Gillespie.
It's 2 each in frames as well.
So keep you updated as Liam Dunster goes dry.
Oh, and look where the white's landed. Especially when you want yellows. To be fair, I think surely you can see the bottom yellow.
That is it's kind of the luck that you get. Liam might claim that it was a bit of a controlled break. That's the aggressive tap break, the aggressive Scottish fudging, as Gareth Hibbett said earlier.
Scottish fudging?
A little bit of Scottish fudging, yeah. I was like, alright.
I've got a name for it. Yeah, Luke's not happy, is he? What about, it's crazy how different countries have styles of play, I feel. I feel Scotland's more all round.
Yeah, I agree. You've got a great mix. I mean, the Welsh have got that. Probably
Go for it.
yeah, but a flair. But I think that's the way you play the game.
Yeah.
You've got that bit of
I might be well somewhere down the line.
that creative kind of. But I suppose it's everyone, if they had a choice, would. I just think that it's not the mentality to kind of grind you down and play a negative way. I think it's the kind of pool that's just, I don't want to lose.
Yeah.
I think that's the difference. And yeah, there might be people out there that would rather play well and lose rather than play bad and win, but it's kind of not.
At the end of the day, winning's the main thing.
Exactly.
Obviously, it's great to play well and win. It's maybe we had the joys of having like Ross, and I mean Ross is a big one that sticks out in my mind.
Yeah. Ross
Renzi,
Mick McGoldrick. There's a lot of guys that spent their time travelling up and down the country winning. Charlie Shaw was one.
Charlie plays the game
Lovely.
very like fast and aggressive. But Ross and Renzi is the one that sticks out, that they would stay there to next week to win a match if needed. But yeah, that cannon for Liam's just brilliant.
Yeah, all of a sudden. It's getting away from Luke. There's not been a whole lot that he can do about it, Mark. It's a tough old game when your opponent is as dangerous as Liam and you're not getting the chances, or the straightforward chances that you would love. But that's the nature of it. No one ever said it was going to be easy. I think he's played the Welsh way. He's tried to get down fighting, and I absolutely love it. I love the nature of it. But he needs some kind of Dunster mistake, and he doesn't make many, so it's going to be uncharacteristic. Uncharacteristic. I don't know what I was saying there. I was trying to throw categorise in there, yeah. Thinking of one thing and saying a different, and there's one thrown in. I wonder if his brain was hearing me mixing up that word there, and all of a sudden. Well,
but even at that, it's not a bad mistake.
No, but again,
That's
the alternative is Liam takes out these balls, so. So what you got, Luke? What have you got in the tank, lad?
I think he gets these. Even though the way the matches went, he's still got them in him, hasn't he? What a finish it would be.
Yeah, I mean, this will be absolutely world class if he can get these out.
I don't think I would be even trying. Yeah, I think he's played it right. So just go bottom right. Yeah, bottom right into the middle. And try and bring your ball out and just see where it ends up.
Yeah, it's.
Spin back double.
Try and double, come round the angles.
Don't mind it.
That's decent. Still work to be done. It's never easy. So he's managed to get one more problem away. But the problem at the bottom left stands out like a sore thumb. It's not a straightforward a 2-1. A skill shot, not easy. If he gets close enough, he'll have some kind of chance if that's what he wants to play. But
I just think the middle, because the middle one's there, it's so. Oh.
well, it's not the worst.
No, 100%.
It's not the worst.
And I think Luke will know that he's not hit that particularly well.
Yeah.
He kind of hit it quite into the cushion straight away. So yeah, so it's not a bad result. Just Dunster needs to play a shot here and get right down. Yeah, like that.
Not bad.
No. It's not great.
No, he's got a little bit of work still to be done.
I think I'm playing it quite firm. Because even if it like double kiss and misses, I'd be getting the weight up to
Yeah, at least over to the left hand side.
or the top of the table, yeah. Just if you kind of try and roll this in, you're basically like if this doesn't go, like you're just leaving him it. Like Luke's got a free whack at whether he wants to play the red into the yellows or. To be honest, I would just be potting it and screwing back and playing the plant double, well the double plant.
Yeah.
Like there's no relying on luck. There's no.
Yeah, I think the 2-in-1's a lot easier now though as well.
But
oh no.
That's why you don't play the crash, Stevie. Like the plant double just is fine.
Right, okay. He's gonna have.
And I think the black thing is the 3 rails.
A little bit of moving and shaking here. Top cushion, side cushion, flick it, go to the left hand side. Come on, there's a chance. Not at that pace. He'll pot it. Right, what can he do? Where can you put the red? I mean, left hand side at the top of the table.
Yeah.
If he can get the cue ball there.
Even just left hand side of the table.
Yeah. Even if it's left hand side at the middle, as you say.
Yeah. Even left hand side at the bottom, I know obviously he's probably gonna just play the bounce in the snooker, but yeah, I don't like that.
Well, it's not bad. I mean,
no.
Obviously Liam might just touch it and leave it close, but
like we spoke about this maybe the last few frames ago. I think it was a tactical frame in the first. He's not bent like it. His balls aren't getting better.
yeah, that's. Oh, is he going to check to see? No, I don't think it was frozen. We can see.
Yeah, I don't think it was frozen.
No, Liam would not have played that if that was frozen.
No.
There's no doubt, and it was not frozen. So Luke will just have to. I think you just need to touch the red and just lie on top of the yellow here. Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that.
What?
Well,
that was a
slight turn up for the
controversial
books.
one, yeah.
Yeah, slight turn up for the books.
But hey, we like a bit of drama.
Yeah, we love the drama. We love the drama, but I'm slightly aghast because I didn't think. Oh no! Oh,
He's just pointed his head there, hasn't he?
extension.
Yeah, extension early. And this very pivotal frame.
Yeah, the last frame is massive, eh?
Yeah, I won't lie. We tried to have a wee look back at that there. Whether it was frozen or not, it's just obviously the referee must have known that it was frozen and then had a little check just to double check with the referee at the side. We've got a team at the side checking on the replays and stuff. So yeah, I'm just a little bit baffled that Liam would play it like that, knowing that it was in that kind of danger. But it's given Luke Sanji's a fantastic chance. It's got this set back on break, so the advantage is now back with Luke, and it's something that he's been desperate for. He needs to get a set on the board. Yeah, tough.
I'm still kinda.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know what was happening. Like,
It just kind of came out of nowhere. Look, I must admit, I love Luke. Like Sanji's kind of just went, "Can I have the white?" He was not messing around, and I love that because it's like decisions made. Give me the white. Let's play.
but did the ref call a foul?
I think he just said, "Listen, I think that's a foul. I think it was frozen," and they've had a look at it. And
Yeah, I think the ref might have went, "It's frozen,"
mm-hmm.
and then Luke's just basically seen the shot and went, "Geez,
Yeah,
white."
of course.
And the ref's kind of like, but the team of refs and stuff that we've got here,
Yeah, they're all round the table.
they're gonna get it right.
It's actually fantastic that the side setup we've got with, I think it's Darren that's sitting there right now, and he's got all the screens in front of him as well. He's got every single angle that he can check and double check. So just the way it happened kind of knocked us for six a wee bit, but here we are, 2 frames all set. Number 3. The black and the red at the bottom left. Really surrounded.
Yeah, they're looking very out of commission now.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you think there's a gap? The overhead's kind of deceiving.
yeah, it looks like there is. It actually looks like Liam might have a half a chance here. The overhead, obviously, on this, we've got the
The other camera.
yeah, we've got that on 24/7, which gives us that constant difference of angle. But there you can see there, guys, that it does look like there might be a ball's width, but it looks like it's a small window of opportunity for Liam to drop into. So
I didn't know if Liam was going to play that in the middle there
yeah, and then
and kind of go down and
towards that area. So
give them, because he's kind of in control of the frame with the top right of the table anyway.
yeah, you can see from that angle. So I'm just going to touch this over. So look, not in bad shape here. He's got himself an opportunity to maybe sneak back in front in this set. Didn't look that way not so long ago, but once he can get his foot back in the gas, I think Luke is one of these players. He needs that rhythm. He needs to be on the flow. what a shot.
Yeah. That's why I thought he would have done it like 2 shots ago. Just give him a clatter and see.
Yeah, he's given himself a great opportunity here.
An opportunity.
Yeah, a wee opportunity.
It's a Stevie Walker word there. Especially where the yellow's landed, because if he lands like bottom spot of the, obviously we're here and we know that we're the bottom spot for using the smart rack,
setting it up.
like you just float in and touch a yellow.
Yeah, the gap for the red, though, as you say, on that line, you can see it from the overhead. You've got the 2 marks, you've got the one for the black and the one for the bottom ball. For the
Of the back 5.
Yeah, so it's just about the right position here, but it's a small window.
Yeah, yeah.
It is a small window here for Liam, so a little bit of work to be done still. Not straightforward by any means.
Yeah, look at that. What about I'd love like a wee player profile to pop up in the wee bit, and when like ref setting the balls or something, so we can like see what type of cue or
Yeah, that's obviously
tip or something.
the kind of building blocks that are heading in place, and with the guys from High Vis, some of the work I've obviously seen them do over the course of this week has been first class. So, oh well, he wasn't on it. He wasn't on
just
it.
a bit high.
But I think that's some of the stuff you'll see, Mark, coming in the near future. It really is. Everything is on the up. I mean, you've got the guys who are the best in the business, kind of pulling you in that direction. It's where we want to be. So, Luke Sanji's, what a chance. Get himself on the hill in this set. Can he get one back?
It's got a great chance this set, Stevie, if he can sneak this frame. Just play the outside one here and get your bad ball out.
Yeah, he's going to
Is
be
he
on the
playing the
yellow.
double?
No, he's going to be on the yellow to the opposite side. That's fine. Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
Just drop this in.
Just
2 yellows, bottom right corner, and the yellow to the left. He's came a wee tiny bit too far there. He's okay, but he's just having a look there. He would have liked to be a bit straight up.
correct me if I'm wrong, but there's another new professional coming to the tour next season.
Oh, there you go. See, he has come too far.
Yeah, he's fine.
These shots, though, these have caught a couple of the guys out.
Especially new table as well.
Yeah, that's it.
Sometimes the cushions can be a bit dead.
So you kind of slide and then it slows up, but that's how you play it.
Yeah.
Because if you try and force it with that little bit of side, it will take it away, it will just skid. Very, very well done, Luke Sanjis, and he's given himself a great chance of getting a set on the board. This to go 3-2 in front. So no matter what, Luke Sanjis will get a chance to break off in this set. With a chance to win it, Liam can do not much more than just take the next frame.
Yeah.
So absolutely, it is still
3 each?
a distinct possibility.
I thought it
Does
was
say
3-2.
Oh, so it said 3-2 on the other screen. Maybe that was a slight mix-up. So it's 3 each. Luke Sanjis to break then. No, that can't be right.
No, I think it's 3-2, Sam.
Yeah, I think it's 3-2. So some of the highlight moments of that frame on our IPA replay.
See, even there, like you seen the.
Yeah, you see
black.
it's that little bit tight up.
Yeah, it shows it 3-2. 3-2. Dunster to break. We'll see in 2 seconds who's done. Like,
Yeah, the two of them
There's-
look like they're ready to go. Yeah, so it must be 3-3, and it's just... So it's going to be Luke to break here. Yeah, it is 3 frames all.
so happy for Dunster to win the set.
Yeah, so I do apologise. That was a chance for Liam for the match. See, the two guys are even asking. No, it should be 3-2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fixed.
And a good point.
Yeah, there we
Someone
go.
said there, it's also 2-0 in sets to me.
The two guys were baffled there. That was good. So here we go. Liam Dunster to break off. Frame number 6.
So, regardless, Luke's got a break here.
Yeah, that's it. He's going to have a chance.
He's at them well.
Yeah, he put a little bit on that.
Yeah, he's got a chance here.
Yeah, you see the overhead caught him sweet. Ball's flying in. Opportunity knocks. Slightly awkward at the bottom.
Yeah.
Left
I
hand
think
side.
he can still go yellows.
I wonder if that yellow that's in between the two reds will pass to the bottom left corner. If it does, and he's looking at it right now, I think it must be tight, but I think it might go. If it does just about pass, it's definitely a chance for Liam here. And get himself all square in the set. He has 2 sets to 0 in front. He's got a nice little cushion there. We've seen it many, many times during the sets format here at the World Championships. Anything can happen, given the chance.
Yeah. Don't know what he's going to play here. Oh, we've got a lace, so it's 2 each in sets, and Matty Rowland's 3-0 up. First Dean Shields. It's a good result for Matty.
Yeah, Matty Rowland on the hill. Dean Shields in a world of trouble. And Gareth Hibbett has beaten Scott Gillespie 3 sets to 1. So Gareth has put himself through to the last
Gareth
16.
seems to love this format.
Yeah.
He's not the easiest draws. Ex-world champion for Scott Gillespie.
Yeah, so Liam's looked at this extensively. It looks like it flies in, but it must be tight.
Flies on.
Yeah, it didn't just fly in, he just powered it home. And now is that going to the back knuckle, or does it just about drop?
It definitely goes.
I think he's milking it.
Yeah.
He's milking it. We say Richard Swaffield, Lee Shepherd. Swaffy is 1 set up, and it's 1-all. And that one in the second set. He's another guy that I consider to be a real solid competitor, Richard Swaffield. So Liam Dunster.
Told you he was milking it.
Yeah. He's becoming a bit of a character, Liam. Yeah. Played a good shot, powered the one to the bottom left, and then a little nudge up over the middle.
He's fortunate. It's a straightforward plant, but I mean, fortune favours the brave.
That's it.
Just taps us in, and then the scoreboard was correct. 3-3.
Yeah, 3 frames all.
The guys at high vis must be that good. Can see the future.
Yeah, Luke's sitting there saying, what's going on here? I say, well, but just practicing. 3 frames all. Liam Dunster does all he can. Luke Sanji's now has to break, has to take the chance.
number 7.
Here we go, guys. We've got to decide up.
3 frames all. Time running,
So here we go, the deciding frame in what will be probably the biggest set in Luke Sanji's tournament life. Whether he wins it or not, he has caught them so good, but does it come with a chance?
There's a chance he doesn't like it, but there's a chance, just not a. He could have been doing with that Yellowstone.
Yeah, he would have loved that to stay over.
extension.
It's a big shot. He's going to have to play here, Stevie.
Yeah, it's massive, absolutely massive.
If he rolls this in, he'll be on the yellow to the middle.
Good shot. Oh.
That's why I thought he was just going to roll it in. I mean,
Yeah, he's tried to cue it, and I understand that. He's trying
he's
to
a
minimise it,
confident
but
player.
yeah, chance now, Liam Dunster to get the match over and done with. Well, he looked at that red to see if he could just nick it back straight away. It does look thin.
Yeah, he just needs to. Yeah, I think he's got to go.
Yeah, he has to go. This is one of these situations that you have to go and win it. Dean Shields gets one back. He's got a mountain to climb against Matty Rowland, who is absolutely cruising. But there's, as I say, 3-1 in front, but there's still a chance that Dean could come back in that one. Liam Dunster, what a chance here. The opportunity of a lifetime. The red balls really do map themselves out. To be fair though, I thought he was maybe going to play the red away underneath there.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't know why he's left it.
Yeah.
I just feel like you have to play another shot to get on that, like another good shot. There, it's the Supreme logo on the back of them as well.
Yeah, the Supreme Pool Tables World Championships, it is here at the IPA. Massive thanks to them. And Liam Dunster certainly does enjoy playing on these tables. He doesn't lose too many.
No.
Curtis Lee fighting back against Liam Farrell. Liam was 2-0 up. It's 2-1 in sets, 2-1 in the frames as well. So Liam Farrell on the hill, Liam Dunster on the hill.
So surprised with. I know I know he's going to play the one at the bottom here, right? But why not just take it earlier, and then you've just got this one in the middle for the black.
Yeah.
drop this in. Stevie, get down the left hand side of the table for the black and the bottom right.
Yeah, I think he'll keep it nice and simple. And the writing is on the wall, Mark.
Yeah, Liam Dunster, 3-0.
This black for victory.
There it is.
Yeah, no mistakes. Liam Dunster is the winner. Like Sanji's gave it his all, but sometimes things just don't go your way.
Yeah. Yeah, so there we have it. Liam Dunster, 3-0. There was a few kind of interesting points in the match. The one where Dunster fouled when it was a touch in the rail, and then Luke missed a few chances, but that's pool sometimes, at the very top. There you have Liam Dunster putting his cue away. He'll be feeling good after that. He can chill. He's into the last 16 tomorrow. So yeah guys, as we spoke about earlier, Mark Farnsworth versus Jack Whelan up next on the main table. That doesn't get much better than that. That's blockbuster stuff there. Two world champions going head to head, two previous winners of this. He's just seen all the other games that are going on just now. Get Jake Newlove in table 3, Lee Shepherd in table 5. Yeah. The ladies' singles are well on their way as well. There we go. There's Lee Shepherd's 1-0 down in sets, but one each in the second set. Just missed a double. You can see he's not happy with that. Yes. So we'll give it over to Stevie Walker. He's having an interview with the winner, Liam Dunster.
Welcome back, guys, and from the commentary booth, I'm now here in the studio with the one and only Liam Dunster. Congratulations, mate. Played pretty solid there. I think maybe one or two unforced errors, but nothing major.
I thought I played a lot more than that, to be honest.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it just felt all over the place there. Couldn't control the weight. Same on the outer tables as well, just struggling to adapt, which is unlike me, to be fair. As you know, I adapt quite well to conditions, but a couple of them are a bit all over the place, I feel.
It was actually Mark McAllister was doing the commentary there, and I mentioned when we spoke about you being a chameleon, and because we spoke about the adapting to the, but maybe it's one of the things that you feel because you're a perfectionist and you're right.
Yeah,
I
think
that.
It is, yeah.
And there's I think at the start of the match when you played the double, the kind of mad double, we were like,
there was nothing on.
Yeah, so we were thinking maybe he's just. It was me that mentioned that. I said maybe he's just want a feel for the way the cushions are bouncing, and because it was kind of like
I couldn't see another shot there.
Scratch the head moment, but
could you see any other shots? No, that was nothing I could.
No, there wasn't a whole lot.
Yeah.
It was maybe one of the kind of you flick off and make it awkward for him, but no, attacking wise there wasn't much. But
because I mean I lined up the double and I sort of said to myself, the white might go in the middle. As I'm queuing it, I'm like, the white might go in the middle here. So I think I've
You
just
kind of alter it
I
slightly.
think I've just went slightly to the left, and I've missed it by about a foot. So
Yeah, I mean, the couple of guys that have been on before you, Gareth Ibbott and Michael Rhodes, and then Boyle and Josh Thomond, and they all said that the conditions were. They didn't mean, obviously, some of the matches on the outside tables and on the main table. The main table doesn't get anywhere near the same amount of play. But they did all mention the conditions, but they said it was slightly different to normal. Would you say that would be fair, or is it just it's just tough all the time when you step onto that table?
it is tough all the time. I think they always try and keep the newer cloths to the stream table. However, I think that's playing very similar to the outside ones. I don't really agree that there's too much of a difference. Naturally, because it's all new, the cushions are dead, and there's certain shots you just can't play. I think it was one each in that set, that last set there. There was a shot I was playing up the rail. Normally I'd just potted that and landed on another one on the rail, but I said to myself, there's no point, no matter how hard I hit this, the white's not moving here. So I just floated it in and then took that was the one that I took the plant up the rail.
Yeah, that's right.
We run inside. I
You
could have played that harder and
You
got
nearly
on the
2-1
one.
it.
Yeah, no, yeah. Could have played the first shot of that visit harder to get on to take the other one off the rail, then play the plant. But I said to myself, look, just pot the ball, just get on the plant.
Yeah, well, there's one or two moments like that. That's probably what I'm saying. It looked like you were playing the normal Liam Dunster stuff, because you've landed on a cushion, you've then landed perfect to drift the gap, then you're playing the yellow to the opposite top bag once again. You've played the plant across the table to the top pocket after that.
Yep.
So that looks like pristine, perfect pool. And you're saying that it's just
lucky.
a little
Lucky.
Yeah, well, that's not something that we usually attribute to yourself.
I don't know. Like I say, it's just got to keep on the tables. Like I'll be back down here at 7:30 again in the morning, having a couple of hours like I did today. But it's bizarre because I came down this morning at 7:30 for a couple of hours, hitting the ball well, feeling good, blah blah blah. First set against Mark McAllister of the day, terrible.
Well, you were 3-1 down in that, Mark was saying, and then you were 3-1 down there.
Aye.
But you don't go away.
Somehow I've not lost a set, and I don't know how. I should have lost at least 4 sets, but it's crazy.
Oh, that's incredible. You play Robert Stephen next. I don't know if you know that. He's had a few tussles in the past. He's commonly called his bogey player. The sets is quite different. You're quite handy at it, but there's a few players that seem to falter in the kind of format. Have you got a preference? Do you like this for the Worlds, or is it? I like the fact that it's different.
I like the fact that it's different, but obviously I think I'm like everyone else. I prefer long races.
Yeah,
but
that's
I don't mind it being different for the Worlds. It is what it is.
Yeah, well, Robert Stephen next, mate. So congratulations.